become real cops, armed and famous. A new episode, CBS Wednesday.
From New York, the greatest city in the world, it's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, Ricky Gervais, Academy Award nominee Forrest Whitaker, and musical group The Shins, plus Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, already eliminated from American Idol, David Letterman.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You know what happened earlier tonight, ladies and gentlemen, down in Washington, D.C., the annual State of the Union address. What's wrong with my voice?
I've never... I can't believe it.
Tonight's show is being done by a duck. The annual State of the Union address, and oh man, Bush received a subdued reception, you know, kind of like you gave me. But the speech, I saw it, it was so dull. Behind President Bush, Nancy Pelosi and Dick Cheney were making out. Honestly, I hand to God, they were back there. Making out. Of course, everybody was there. Hillary Clinton was there. You know, Hillary announced that she's going to run for president, and she is so confident, she has already picked out her inaugural pantsuit. That's right. And during the State of the Union addresses, the presidents always try to show that they're inclusive, that the administration is for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
And earlier tonight, President Bush in the gallery introduced the dream girl who was forced out. I thought that was a nice... I don't know. I can't sound the sound of my own voice. What did I say? I can't sound the stand of my own voice?
You sure can.
I can't stand the sound of my own voice.
Okay.
The Academy Award nominations earlier today. You folks excited about the Academy? I bet you are. Helen Mirren was nominated. It's a tremendous role. She plays a stubborn, out-of-touch queen. I believe it's based on the life story of Elton John. Yeah. Blood Diamond, the movie Blood Diamond. Anybody see the movie Blood Diamond? It received 3 nominations. It's a thriller. It's about the Ellen Barkin divorce settlement. And it's... How about that Al Gore movie? That received 2 nominations, and out of habit, Al demanded a recount. I don't know. And Judi Dench, God bless her, was nominated for her role as a mean lesbian. And even if she doesn't win the Academy Award, she has a standing offer to join the cast of The View. So that's good. There's Paul Schaefer, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Schaefer. Thank you so much. There's something wrong with my voice. I'm hacking and I'm wheezing, and I've had it now for a month. I just pray to God I don't contaminate you folks, because if you are contaminated, that means that you'll have to be shut in here in the theater. You'll have to be, what do they say when you have to do that?
Quarantined.
You have to be quarantined, exactly. And I'm not sure that would be a good thing for any of us. On the program tonight, ladies and gentlemen, a very funny man, Ricky Gervais, is joining us. Boy, oh boy. This is the second season of his HBO program Extras, Sundays at 10 p.m. Also, recently, as early as this morning, Academy Award-nominated actor Forrest Whitaker is here.
He's here.
He plays the last King of Scotland. It's a fascinating film, and what a tremendous performance. He has the difficult task of playing the life of Idi Amin. And if you remember Idi Amin, here's what I remember about him. He was nuts. Yeah. He was nuts and thought maybe to be a cannibal. And I think they're not mutually exclusive. If you're one, you're the other.
Can be.
And also a guy who liked a good time, who knew how to have a good time.
Idi Amin.
And Idi Amin, that's right. Yeah.
Party animal.
Huh?
Party animal.
Yeah, something like that.
Amin.
That's right, exactly. Also on the program tonight, the Shins, ladies and gentlemen.
Hottest band. Hottest young band. Hottest band. Shins.
You know, everybody's excited about Hillary Clinton. She announced over the weekend that she was going to run for president. And that'll be exciting because then you'll have Hillary Clinton as president, and that puts Bubba back on the fast track.
There we go.
And that's going to be a lot of fun to see how that goes, to have Bill back in the White House again, don't you think?
Let the games begin.
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly right. So, because of Hillary announcing her candidacy for president, we're going to play tonight What's Under the Pantsuit. Paul, here we go.
What's under the pantsuit? Whoa! What's under the pantsuit?
All right. Hi, Rupert, are you in there?
Hi, Dave. How are
Nice
you?
to see you. You look great, Rupert. Very nice. That's a handsome outfit. And tonight we're going to be playing What's Under the Pantsuit.
What's under the pantsuit?
So there will be an item hidden somewhere underneath that pantsuit. And you get a contestant. The contestant will have 30 seconds to identify that item, and they win.
Good.
Can you go out and get us a contestant now, Rupert?
Yeah, sure, Dave.
Okay, there he is, Rupert G., ladies and gentlemen. What's in the pantsuit? Ladies and gentlemen, we put together a segment because of the Academy Awards. This is called Thrilling Academy Award Nominated Moment.
Let's go.
Thrilling Academy Award Nominated Moment. Take a look.
Really?
That's from a nominated film. Thrilling, nominated.
Beautiful.
That's from The Departed, yeah.
Beautiful.
Now, in the latest videotape message from Al-Qaeda, Ayman al-Zawahiri, he brazenly mocks President Bush. Do you know who this guy is?
Oh, no.
He's apparently the head of Al-Qaeda now, and there's a new tape in which he's featured mocking President Bush. We have a copy of it. We got it from CNN. If you haven't seen this tape yet, it's chilling. Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
President Bush, your mama is so old, her social security number is 3. Your mama is so old, she knew the Burger King when he was still a prince. Your mama is so old, she was a waitress at the Last Supper. That's all for now. See you next time, everybody.
That's right.
Carries his own drummer.
Yeah?
Brings his own drummer along for the taping, yeah.
All right, let's go back into Rupert G's Hello Delhi. Hey, Rupert, do you have a contestant?
Yes, this is Erin Gano.
Erin, E-R-I-N, is that correct?
Yes.
Where are you from, Erin?
I'm from Colton. It's upstate New York, very far.
Colton, New York. How far away is that?
It took us about 6 hours to get here today.
Whoa, 6 hours. So that really is upstate New York.
Yes.
Is that near Vermont, the Canadian border? What's going on up there?
It is. It's pretty close to the Canadian border, actually.
And how big a town is Colton?
It's pretty small.
Pretty small?
Pretty small.
What do you do for a living there?
I waitress at Angelo's.
Good for you. Angelo's, nice place?
Yes, it is a very nice place.
And it's a family place?
It is.
Do you have a liquor license?
They don't have a liquor license, beer and wine.
Beer and wine, that's great. Still nice. And entertainment?
It's nice. It's fun. It's a college town, so.
College town, sure. Dancing?
There's a little bit of dancing, yeah.
A little bit of dancing.
A little bit of dancing.
And the weather, Colton, what's the weather like in Colton?
It's pretty cold there.
Rupert, you having trouble there?
It's a little tight.
Erin?
Beautiful.
Aaron, you said college town. What college are we talking about?
There's actually 3 in the area. There's Clarkson, Potsdam, and St. Lawrence is just about 10 miles away.
Oh, wow. Sounds nice. All right, well, you're here tonight to play What's Under the Pantsuit.
What's under the pantsuit?
And somewhere in Rupert's pantsuit there is an item. You'll have 30 seconds to identify the item. Alan, what is Erin playing for tonight?
Dave, she's playing for a Cuisinart Classic Waffle Maker.
Cuisinart Classic Waffle Maker. All right. Now we're going to put up the clock. You'll have 30 seconds, and anything you need to do to determine the item under Rupert's pantsuit, feel free to go ahead and do. Huh? What's in it? Well, we're here now. Rupert is going to tell, Alan will tell the home audience what's under the pantsuit. Alan?
Dave, it's a veal shank.
Veal shank, okay. Veal shank. Thank you very much, Alan. Thank you. Now, Aaron, I hope you didn't hear that. Did you hear that?
No.
Okay. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Rupert, are you ready? Rupert, come out in front of the thing there so she gets a... Okay, you're out. All right, good enough. Here we go. All right, Aaron, take it away. Start the clock. Here we go. What's under the pantsuit?
Bread?
Turn around, Rupert. Maybe if you would... That's, yeah.
A sub?
You have 10 seconds left here, Aaron.
There's... something hard up here.
Okay. Well, you certainly had a pretty good feel there. You got your money's worth. And you located the item. It's a fairly sizable item. Do you have a guess, Aaron?
I'd say a sub, sandwich sub.
A sub sandwich. No. Now you're very close. I want to give you a hint. It is meat. It's some kind of meat. You want to take another guess? It's some kind of meat.
Roast beef?
No, it turns out it's a trumpet. There's a trumpet.
No.
It's let's try again. It's a particular cut of meat. It's a cut of meat. Very popular cut of meat. Maybe you serve it at the restaurant up there at Angelo's.
Steak?
No. All right.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Aaron. It's a veal shank. Veal shank. Rupert, go ahead and show her the veal shank. Take off your lovely blazer there. There it is. Oh. I bet you could kick yourself now, but you know, Aaron, you didn't win the Cuisinart, but there are no losers on What's Under the Pantsuit. What do we have for her girls? It's the beautiful Hello Deli platter. Thank you very much. Thank you, Aaron. Have a nice trip back to Colton. Nice chatting with you. There you go. That's how we play What's Under the Pantsuit. And now, it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for great moments in presidential speeches. Here we go.
That the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
The elections, what?
Ricky Gervais is on the program tonight, also Forrest Whitaker. We'll be right back with tonight's top 10 list, everybody.
All right, well, let the vacation begin.
That's right.
Awesome.
Don't get stuck with the wrong hotel. Send in the experts at Hotels.com and get the inside scoop on over 25,000 properties with virtual tours, side-by-side comparisons, and even customer reviews. So log on or call now.
Get down from there!
Hotels.com. We know hotels inside and out.
Honey,
TurboTax just found another deduction.
What are we up to now? Cha-ching.
Deduction Maximizer. Another reason to join the millions who trust their taxes to TurboTax.
We're about to launch our freshest, tastiest chicken ever.
Good luck, Oscar!
Drop in to Ruby Tuesday.
The body we found was no ordinary murder. The suspect was no ordinary man.
When he was a boy, he saw unspeakable things.
His name was Hannibal Lecter. What he is now, there's no word for it. This is only the beginning.
Hannibal Rising. Rated R. In theaters February 9th.
Living in South Florida just got better. Lease a brand new 2007 Cadillac Escalade or Hummer H2 for only $549 per month. Vera Cadillac Hummer, Pembroke Pines.
A premium home theater system tailored exclusively for you. Experience our Magnolia Home Theater store inside of select Best Buy locations.
This is not bite size, snack size, or travel size. It's big, it's bold, it's meal size. Take home a quarter chicken meal from Boston Market for just $4.99. Boston Market, meal accomplished.
On February 16th,
you're not gonna believe this.
A bridge will be discovered, and the mystery of Terabithia will be revealed.
That's impossible.
Bridge to Terabithia, rated PG, February 16th.
Thank you very much. Paul Schaefer, ladies and gentlemen, is Paul Schaefer.
Melody Makers.
Melody Makers. We have a wonderful show. The Shins are here. Great music. The name of the CD, Wincing the Night Away.
Wincing the Night Away.
Also, Forrest Whitaker nominated for an Academy Award, Best Actor. And Idi Amin, apparently, among other things, was goofy.
Yes.
So it's the kind of character an actor loves to play because he's multifaceted.
Yeah.
On the one hand, he eats people. On the other hand, he's thoughtful and contemplative and charismatic.
Yeah.
So there you go. What more do you want?
Yeah, that's
exactly right.
Great role.
Yeah. Here's tonight's top 10 list, ladies and gentlemen. The category tonight, top 10 surprises in George W. Bush's State of the Union address. It was earlier tonight, and what it is, every year the president, I believe, maybe it's in the Constitution, required to give the American public the State of the Union address. And so that's what happened earlier tonight.
Okay.
Here we have top 10 surprises. There were some surprises in the speech.
Strangely, yes.
That's right. Top 10 surprises in George W. Bush's State of the Union address. Here we go. Number 10, wore a Hillary in 2008 t-shirt. Number 9, unveiled plan for botched invasion of Iran. Number 8, vowed to end America's dependence on foreign films. What? Doesn't make any sense. Number 7, a 20-minute presentation on why the OC shouldn't be canceled. Number 6, more than once he turned and kissed Nancy Pelosi on the mouth. Well, that's funny because earlier she was making out with Dick Cheney.
Yes.
So somebody ought to look into that. And number 5, when he said times are tough, that's why when I need a little pick-me-up, I reach for a Snickers. Number 4, concluded policy proposals with a rousing deal or no deal. And number 3, announced intelligence reports suggest there is a veal shank under the pantsuit. Number 2, for viewers who have HD TV, he was 17% bushier. And the number 1 surprise in George W. Bush's State of the Union address showed up late explaining he was watching Idol. Our first guest is a very funny man and a talented actor and a writer. This is the 2nd season of his entertaining television series Extras. It can be seen Sundays at 10 p.m. on HBO. Here's Ricky Gervais, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You know, last time you were here, you were talking about you had set some sort of a record because your iPod downloader, whatever they call them. What do they call them?
iPod. Yeah. The podcast.
Yeah, the podcast. That's exactly right. Had been downloaded more than any other podcast in the history of podcasting.
That's exactly right.
Wow. And now there's a new mark. You've established a new mark for ticket sales for a live concert tour.
That's right, the fastest selling tour ever.
How many did you sell?
100,000 in 9 minutes.
100,000 in 9 minutes. Wow.
And the remarkable thing is that was door to door. That was me.
Really?
On a skateboard.
Wow, pretty good.
Yeah.
And just so means you're traveling around the country doing a comedy tour?
Yeah, just yeah.
What kind of stuff do you do on tour?
I do, you know, I just go out there, I do an hour stand-up. I don't travel well, I like to be at home, so to stand up in front of an audience, even for an hour.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say this, they've paid a lot of money.
Of course they have.
But,
what do you care now?
I know, it's just, spent it.
Yeah.
Obviously not on clothes.
No, but that's all right.
But I had to do it also because it was a big tour. The promoter wanted, I had to have a medical because for insurance purposes.
For the insurance, that's
exactly.
right.
If I die, they lose a lot of money, of course.
Absolutely.
So I went. I've had medicals before for TV shows. And usually they test your pulse and, and that's it. But I went along to Harley Street and said, "Oh, it's a bit more thorough than usual. We need a urine sample." So I went to gave him a urine sample. They said, "Oh, can you strip down to your boxer shorts?" And I stripped down a little wet patch.
Oh, no. Oh.
The one time I wore white boxer shorts, and there's nothing I could do. He saw it.
Yeah.
He definitely saw it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the moment he saw it, because he sort of went, he turned around and went, OK, let's, and there's nothing I could do. So I told my friend, and he said, "Oh, you should have gone commando." Like, that would have been less embarrassing.
Yeah.
Stand there and go, "What can I do?" "I know. Hello, doctor." Do commandos not wear underpants?
I don't know anything about that.
I don't know why
well, I'm sorry about that. My God, what a horrible thing. And how are things on the show Extras? I was watching a couple of episodes earlier today. It's tremendously funny.
Thank you very much.
Very, very funny. Very entertaining.
I was, yeah, no, it went out in England and did well there. And I think you've had 2, haven't you? I think it's the second one went out Sunday, I think, on HBO.
Yeah, something like that. And in the series total, we've had, how many were in the first season?
6.
6, yeah. And in the second season...
I'm not prolific. I have a lie down after 1 or 2.
But, I was watching the one with David Bowie. That was very entertaining.
Oh, that was great. I mean, he's been a hero of mine for like 25 years, so...
And the show, I'm guessing, forgive the silly question, but it's probably based on a lot of experiences you yourself have had.
Yeah, well, we made Andy famous so we could, you know, draw on... Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like The Office, I worked in an office and I've been in sort of media for a while. And there's actually loads of things we put in that happened to me. One coming up in sort of episode 5, I think it is, was when Andy gets asked for an autograph and he forgets the person's name. And that happened to me. I was working with someone for a few days and after they said, "Oh, Ricky, can I just have your autograph?" And I choked, I forgot their name. But it's such an insult. You can't just say, "I forgot your name." So I went, "Who was it to?"
Yeah.
And they went, "Me."
Yeah.
Like, no clues. So I had one more shot. I went, "How are you spelling your name?" And he said, "R-O-B."
Yeah.
What can you do? You can't backtrack. I went, oh, you're Rob, which makes no sense. That makes no sense. I remember what you know, you can get away with it once. Years ago, I used to go to this bar, a regular bar, and the barman in there, he just started calling me Steve. So the first time I didn't say anything, but then for 3 years he just called me Steve. And I can't go back. And then, you know, after about 3 years, I was with another guy, and the guy went, oh, and Ricky said, he went, who's Ricky? Yeah. And he went, Ricky, and I went, he went, Ricky? I went, yeah. He went, I've been calling you Steve for 3 years. I went, have you?
Yeah. When that happens, really the only thing you can do is go commando.
Yeah.
That's really all you can do. Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
We're going in. Pop those off. We don't need those.
What? Now, when you come over here to the United States, I appreciate it because I know travel is more difficult now than ever, and it's a long flight back and forth from London to New York City. So thank you very much for doing that.
Oh no, my pleasure. I don't mind flying actually because I go with statistics, and I know it's still the safest way to travel. Right. So I'm totally, except when there's a bang or something you do. And the first thing you do is you look at straight at the air hostess like that, and if she's just carrying on, you're fine. If she was to go, what was that?
Right.
I'd be in a real panic. You know, when the pilot goes, where's my parachute? That's when you're... I was on a flight between LA and America, and I said, we've got a newspaper, and she said, oh, there's no newspapers anymore. We've got to cut back because we're being sued. And you think, oh, OK, but you don't think, oh, it's OK, I can do it without a newspaper. You think, well, if there's cutbacks, the first thing I imagined was an engineer in a hangar going, do we really need all these rivets? And I just thought, don't tell me there's cutbacks. Don't tell me that. Just say we've run out of newspapers. Don't.
We don't need to know that.
Like that.
It doesn't make your trip any better. But you generally feel safe, and I would guess travel probably first class, right?
It doesn't get you know, any better than first class, but you know, you still whinge a little bit. But the thing about first class is, it's so much more expensive.
Yeah.
It's so... I mean, it's £5,000 more.
Oh, my goodness.
And for that, I think if there's a crash, a little bit of the plane should shoot off. that should be safe.
Well, that kind of money.
But do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They say, you know, at standard it's $200. How much is first class? It's $5,000.
Yeah.
OK, what do I get for that? Guaranteed you can't die. It falls, and then it just stops like that, and you just step out. It's just... yeah.
Why not, I say.
No doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me about... I know you're in a lot of films now. You were in Midnight at the Museum or Night at the Museum?
Yeah, Night at the Museum. That was my first thing. That was... I mean, you know, it was fantastic to do that. That was my first...
And for your consideration, you're in that as well?
That was my... Yeah, that was... I did both of those this year, and Christopher Guest's been a hero of mine for ages, and Ben Stiller's fantastic, and that went straight to #1. I mean, I can't take all the credit. Ben Stiller was in it as well, obviously, but... But it was so funny because it was my first taste of Hollywood, and they flew me and my girlfriend over to Vancouver, and it's a lovely hotel. Then there's a lovely trailer, it was huge, and the director, Sean Levy, came over to me and said, oh, thanks for coming. He said, everything OK? Is your trailer OK? I said, the trailer's bigger than my hotel room. And he went, do you want a bigger hotel room? That's what I want. That's what I want.
You should have that.
I know, and they're saying it's a cameo. Like, I jumped straight to cameo. I missed out the 40 years of building up my career. I'm Roger Moore straight away. Oh, I just do cameos.
But you... You also got to meet Robert De Niro doing one of these films, right? Which film was that?
It's a film that's coming out, I think, in the summer called Stardust. And, you know, I was offered this part just a couple of days with De Niro.
Wow.
Unbelievable. And it's just like, you know, one scene with him, but, you know, the world's greatest actor and Robert De Niro in the same scene. And I took the part. It's a lovely part, but I took it to meet him and ask him about extras. And I was, you know, mucking around, and you know, I realised it was like 7 hours of bravado. Because at the end of the shoot, I went over to him and said, "I think you're the best actor in the world. I've seen you in Goodfellas. Now, do you want to be in extras?" And he went, "I'll call you about that." Then. I went, "Ah." He went, "I'll call you about that." And he did.
Oh.
He called, unbelievable. I said, I thought I told you never to call. Luckily he laughed. And he came along and did a bit in extras, and he's amazing. He's just fantastic. So,
good for
and
you.
I was doing the scene, and Steve's in the scene, and I was sort of directing, and I came over to Steve, went, oh, you might want to do this and that. He went, OK, fine. I was walking back to the monitor, and Robert De Niro said, how about me? Am I doing OK? And I went, sorry? He went, am I doing OK? I went, yeah, you're doing OK. What do I say? So sweet. Just such a nice...
Well, that'll be something to look forward to in the second season of Extras, and as you said, we're 2 into it here on HBO, I believe.
4 to go.
And then after that, what are you going to do? Another
lie down, just to lie down.
That'll be it for you?
Yeah.
You're done then.
I need another medical.
It's Extras, starring Ricky Gervais, and you mentioned Stephen Merchant, and many, many others. Tremendous guest stars. Very, very funny program. Sundays at 10 on HBO. Ricky, always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Good to have you here. Ricky Gervais, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with Forrest Whitaker.
When there's a big event, do people see gray? Or do they see you? When it's a big night out, does she see gray hair? Or does she see you? Do your customers see gray? Or do they see you? Just for Men stops gray hair from hiding who you are with 5-minute Target Gray technology. Easy. Let them see the real you. Stay in the game with Just for Men.
There are 2 ways to get fresh-tasting fish. The hard way
and the easy way, Mrs. Paul's. Now packed in a freshness pouch that seals in that great taste my family loves. Mrs. Paul's. Fresh taste made easy.
3 days. The first comedy event of the year.
I can change my form into anything. What do you like?
Will blow your mind.
Badunkadunk.
Epic movie. Rated PG-13. LaToya Jackson, Undercover.
Get me a John. What are you looking for?
Let's go.
I went chasing after this guy because I wanted him.
New Armed and Famous, CBS Wednesday.
Introducing the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander. Out everything. Everything.
I was walking down the street. I saw the poster.
Sign up now for CBS Sports Line to Go alerts. It's free. Get expert video, fantasy tips, scores, and breaking sports news. Text sports to 99888. That's sports to 99888.
Monster Jam, brought to you by Vance Autobus and Ford Trucks. Warehouse Monster Trucks, including El Toro Loco and Gravedigger. Plus a record-setting Suez Spiral car jump attempt, and more. And kids seats are stale, just $5. February 17th, Dolphin Stadium.
CarMax.com has over 20,000 cars online. So you can get actual prices and multiple photos of more than 300 used BMWs, over 5,000 SUVs, and nearly 1,500 used vehicles priced below $10,000. So if you find one that you like, you can have it transferred from anywhere in the country to the CarMax store nearest you. CarMax, the way car buying should be.
CBS 4 News is always on CBS4.com.
Pop, pop, pop. You gotta get that. To see the shows on HBO like Extras with Ricky Gervais, you gotta get cable.
Yeah, you need cable. Yeah,
gotta get cable.
Yeah,
and in this case, it's well worth it.
Worth cable.
Well worth the money to have the guy come out and hook you up.
Out to the house.
Out to the house. Yeah, they come out. That's how they do it. They come out to the house.
Come out to the house, hook you up.
Yeah. Earlier today, our next guest received an Academy Award nomination for his starring role. I know, what am I supposed to do? I don't normally talk this way. I have a problem with helium. I'm abusing helium.
Do you feel
I need to get into a program.
Do you feel fine?
I feel. How do I sound?
Do you have?
That's how I feel.
Sound rotten.
Yes, that's how I feel.
Okay, all
Thank
right.
you.
Geez, sorry.
Earlier today, our next guest received an Academy Award nomination for his starring role in The Last King of Scotland. Please say hello to Forrest Whitaker. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, this is certainly a big day in the life of any professional actor, and this morning they announced the Academy Award nominations. Tell us where you were, how you heard the news, and how you feel about it.
Well, you know, the movie opened up wide on Friday, so I was backstage at the Today Show.
That's where you were this morning?
Yeah. And, they sat me in front of the green room. I was watching it on TV. I asked them not to film me. They were talking about filming, but I was nervous. I didn't know how to react.
Sure. And they mentioned your name, and but you'd won other awards, so it couldn't have been entirely a complete surprise, right?
I think for me, I mean, every time's a surprise because you never know what's going to happen. You can like think it's going to happen. Everybody can talk about it, but when they were saying the names and they had said 4 names and they hadn't said mine, the people in the room were just like, you know.
Yeah.
So you never know.
Yeah, there you go. And so were you immediately able to talk to your family and to your friends and stuff?
No, you know, my brother emailed me, my youngest brother, but I got my dad and my mom like recently, and they were like on the speakerphone, like talking back and forth over each other. It was great, man.
Yeah.
It's a great day.
Well, congratulations, and I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for being here with us tonight. What a tremendous portrayal we have in this film. What a great job you do as Idi Amin. And what I was surprised to learn was he passed away, I guess, in exile in 2002 or something like that.
Yeah, like just 3 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't realize that he had lived that long. So this gave you the opportunity to meet some of his relatives, I guess. Is that right?
Yeah, I went and I met with his brother. I met with his sister. I flew up into Arua, and they reluctantly, ultimately let me talk to him, and I got to learn. I met a lot of people, generals, ministers, girlfriends.
Yeah, he had many wives, didn't he?
Yeah, many children.
Yeah. Aside from your characterization in the script, what is your impression of this guy? He was bizarre, wasn't he?
Well, you know what? I mean, he didn't want to be president, and the British put him in power, and he's a soldier trying to like handle himself. And I think he'd always been a social guy. He'd always been a person who was really loved by the British and everybody. And so slowly, when they started abandoning him, he started feeling isolated and paranoid, and it just, you know, people were trying to kill him, you know, assassinate him, and a lot of horrors happened because of it, I think.
Yeah, and I think I read somewhere that 11 separate groups were actually trying to assassinate the guy. So this will generate a pretty healthy paranoia.
Yeah. It's true. They were like all around, surrounding the country and inside the country.
And you met people whose family had suffered at the hands of Idi Amin and still yet recognized that he provided them with a life. Is that true?
Yeah, you know, it was weird because they could take both things. They could realize that these atrocities happened, but then they would say, okay, relative died, but I wouldn't be in this position. Like there's a guy in the movie, Jonah Waswa, who plays the minister, Stephen Winchese, and he runs a big theater, and he'll say to you, you know, he doesn't like Idi Amin, but he'll also say that I would never have had this theater if it weren't for Idi Amin. There was no theater before him, you know. So it's
bizarre. And filmed in Uganda.
Filmed all in Uganda.
And tell us about life there now.
Well, I mean, when you get into, Kampala, you're going in, it's like beautiful, it's green, the ground is red, and the town is sort of 70s retro. You know, the people are very friendly. And I was lucky because I had a guide, this guy Daniel Sateba and Colin, who took it upon themselves to say, we're going to show you every single thing about Uganda. So they brought me all over the place.
And your first trip to Africa?
First trip.
Wow. People, were they happy that you were there making this film? Were they happy that the dictator, Idi Amin, was being not necessarily celebrated, but yet his life was being presented as a major motion picture?
I think they were happy that a part of their history was being told. They were proud and were really helpful. I mean, we had help from the top to the bottom, like the president, and all the stuff in the movie. Like when I'm driving the car, the limo, that's Idi Amin's limo. When I'm at the house, that's where he was raised. When I'm at Parliament, that's Parliament. The army, that's the army, you know, the army of Uganda. So everyone was trying to help us everywhere we went.
Yeah. Well, that must have been very gratifying for you and the film production company as well.
Yeah.
I want to show people a clip here. Do you know what it's going to be, Forrest?
Yeah, he kicked out the Asians, East Indians, out of the country, and then the press, like, they were all at him and calling him cannibal and calling him all kinds of names, and he was losing it and trying to figure out what to do. He was confused, and so he brought in his advisor, Nicholas, and is trying to figure out how he should move.
And the charges of cannibalism, that is documented, that is just a myth? What?
Well, you know what, I met with so many people. I have yet to meet someone who could tell me that that's true. And I did, like I said, I met with friends, family, ministers, girlfriends, elders, people on the street. I never was able to confirm that to be true.
Yeah, then when this guy would get crazy, nuts, and chew your head off, he would literally chew your head off, ladies and gentlemen, so don't even...
It's like, it's the, you know, the episode of The Twilight Zone, to serve man, but it's not true. I was never able to find that to be true.
All right. Yeah, well, anyway, the film certainly makes the country of Uganda look beautiful, and you describe it as a combination of lush green and then the fertile, rich red soil.
Yeah.
All right, so the clip here, you mentioned the clip. Let's take a look. Last King of Scotland, and that refers to he liked to think of himself.
He thought the Scots were like his friends. He thought they were oppressed by the British, and he said, you know, I'm going to make you free from British oppression, and you're going to have one last king. I'll be the last king of Scotland. From then on, you'll be free. That's how it was.
All right, here we go. In theaters now, Forrest Whitaker.
Look at this! The British newspapers say I am a madman. The American newspapers say I am a cannibal. I am a cannibal, huh? Huh? These are lies! I should throw them out for good. Only Ugandan press from now on.
Do you want something for the headache, sir?
No.
Something to help you sleep, perhaps?
Later. I want you to tell me what to do.
You want me to tell you what to do?
Yes, you are my advisor. You are the only one I can trust in here. You should have told me not to throw the Asians out in the first place. I did, but you did not persuade me, Nicholas. You did not persuade me.
Oh, my. See what I'm saying? But it's based on a novel. So what we have in the screenplay is historical to a point, but there are fictionalized accounts. Yeah. And the young fellow who plays the doctor, you're saying that actually represents 2 or 3 actual people.
Yeah.
But as a character, he himself did not exist in that role necessarily.
No, because there was a Scottish doctor who worked with him, and then there was an expatriate who was more involved than this Nicholas, who lives in London. And there was a doctor who had an affair with his wife and the problems that happened there, but they're like put together to string together the true story of Idi Amin.
Yeah. When you do something like that, is it exhausting or exhilarating?
You know what, no one said it. I think it's more exhilarating, really. I mean, everyone always thinks it's like debilitating, but it's not. It's because you're gathering all that energy and you're doing it, and you feel a certain sense of power.
Yeah.
I think.
Because you seem, nothing could be farther than a madman sitting here talking to you, but yet when you see it on screen, you think, oh, well, maybe he is goofy.
Maybe.
Yeah. You know?
Maybe he is insane.
Well, good for you. This is a great time, and I hope you enjoy every minute of it. And good luck the night of the big awards.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Forrest Whitaker, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with the Shin.
Sweet ride. Yeah. That was amazing. Let's do it. I'm good.
Since you can get rewards with thank you points from your Citi credit card and for your everyday banking at Citibank, it's easier to get the rewards you want. Call 888-511-CITI.
I want Israel dead.
Buddy Israel.
What's the rate?
$1 million. This Friday, in one place, at one time, the hit goes down. Smoking Aces, rated R, starts Friday.
I stapled it.
The taste you love, anywhere you go. Campbell's microwavable soup.
We've come to the Caribbean in search of something this family rarely sees. I've heard rumors it still exists, but I don't know. We've tried everything to coax it out into the open.
Wait, there it is. She's actually smiling. And then it's gone in a flash.
Don't just take your family on a vacation. Take them on an adventure. Find out how at RoyalCaribbean.com and get out there.
To increase skin's radiance, dermatologists recognize Aveeno Positively Radiant Moisturizers. The soy complex is clinically proven to improve the key elements of radiance, including fine lines, sunspots, and blotchiness.
Can your moisturizer do that?
Aveeno Positively Radiant.
Your nasal passages, when they're clear, life's a breeze. Anything but. Unlike pills, Afrin's Gentle Mist reopens your nasal passages instantly so you can breathe better all day long. Afrin, amazing.
Jennifer's really mad. She thinks I'm unsure about getting married.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you paused.
I keep doing that.
Rules of Engagement premieres Monday, February 5th. Living in South Florida just got better. Lease a brand new 2007 Cadillac Escalade or Hummer H2 for only $549 per month. Vera Cadillac Hummer, Pembroke Pines.
Get ready. You're not strong enough. Too weak. You will never be what I am.
Let's see what you have.
Hey, Joe, time to shut up.
You think you guys got what it takes? I'm gonna kick y'all butt.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Pros vs. Joe Season 2. Check your local listings. Only on Spike.
At Letterman Nissan, the race has begun. No, not that kind of race. It's a sales race, and anyone on a sales team could be the winner. So they will do everything they can to offer you the best deal. Like this new 2007 Nissan Altima for only $249 a month. Or this new 2007 Versa for only $159 a month. A sales race for them means the best deal for you at the #1 Nissan dealer in Florida. Letterman Nissan, Palmetto and 57th Ave.
I like that Forrest Whitaker.
Lovely guy.
He's a lot of guys who are actors aren't really actors. They're just haircuts.
Ah.
But here, this guy's a real actor.
He's an actor.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It's
I do.
tremendous. Yeah. Time once again for a segment starring our building engineer, George Clark. What a tremendous segment this is. I think people ask me about this more than any other part of the show.
Yes,
really.
sir.
Yeah. It's a little segment we call It's a Fact with George Clark. George?
It's a fact with George Clark.
If you're not allowed in Forrest Whitaker's dressing room, don't get caught in Forrest Whitaker's dressing room. It's a fact.
It's a fact with George Clark.
There you go. Thank you very much, George. Nicely done. We'll be right back with the Shins, everybody.
When storms shut down entire ports, we go out. When hurricanes ground the United States Navy, we go out. However, you also get the chance to save lives.
Don't believe it!
And there is no greater calling in the world than that.
Next, #1 movie over the weekend, Stomp the Yard. You see, now I like the look of this. It's about step dancing.
Wednesday, a profiler goes too far.
She's running.
Now there's no turning back.
You killed someone.
What makes you say that?
You're here confessing your sins.
Criminal Minds. Then, when you're this sexy, dying can be a real drag.
Our Jane Doe is heavier than she looks.
Gotta make that a John Doe. A new CSI New York Wednesday.
This is you. You've awakened in the dark because your sleep aid didn't give you a full night of sleep. And all you can do is lie there and wish you could go back to sleep. Tomorrow, ask your doctor about Lunesta. Non-narcotic Lunesta can help you sleep 7 to 8 peaceful, quiet hours. Lunesta helps you fall asleep quickly, so take it right before bed. Be sure you have at least 8 hours to devote to sleep before becoming active. Always talk to your doctor first before taking sleep aids for extended periods. Until you know how you'll react to Lunesta, you should not drive or operate machinery. Do not take Lunesta with alcohol. Most sleep medicines carry some risk of dependency. Side effects may include unpleasant taste, headache, drowsiness, and dizziness. Tomorrow night, leave the rest to Lunesta.
Look at all this room!
It's an enterprise rental heading toward a weekend adventure at 50% off. That's Friday to Monday, 50% off. Most cars, most weekends, most neighborhood locations. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Kids, we're going to visit the land of our ancestors.
Ireland?
No. Credit card miles expired. Think more distant relatives. This is great! Hey, it's me, Cousin Bob! Going down.
We gotta switch to Capital One.
Get Capital One's no-hassle rewards with no miles expiration, no earn caps, and no blackout dates.
See, kids, first class all the way. Something smells good.
Tried something I did in Philly. It's called reverse forensics.
We fake a crime scene.
The hardest part is stopping leaks. You gotta be willing to deceive the people you work with.
We can't trust Catherine, and we can't trust Kepler. We're a team now, the four of us.
When in Colton, New York, stop by Angelo's Restaurant. Specializing in tasty Italian cuisine, Angelo's serves all the classics. It will make you think you're in Italy instead of upstate New York. Angelo's will treat you right. We'll be right back.
Blockbuster Total Access, Netflix. Essentially, they work the same way. You order movies online. They come right to your mailbox. You watch them, then mail them back in a prepaid envelope. But what if you're thinking,
let's get a new movie right away?
With Netflix, you mail them back and wait. But only Blockbuster gives you the option of bringing them back to the store and exchanging them. No extra charge.
Here's your new movie, sir.
So you never have to wait.
That was fast.
Movies through the mail plus movies through the store, one low price. That's Blockbuster Total Access. Get your free trial at blockbuster.com.
What if you could get rid of credit cards that don't offer meaningful rewards and get one that offered more ways to earn more cash than anyone else? Take charge with Discover Card. What if you could get rid of credit cards that aren't upfront and clear and get one that gives you the tools and information to make decisions that work for you? Take charge at discovercard.com/whatif.
When it comes to quitting smoking, different people find different ways to succeed. If you decide to quit smoking, find out what may work for you. Visit Quit Assist online and link to a wealth of expert quitting information. From how to prepare to how to stay smoke-free. Quit Assist online. It could help you find your own way to quit. Log on through philipmorrisusa.com.
Just playing in the Super Bowl isn't enough for Matt Hasselbeck. He hungers for more.
Like new Campbell's Chunky Barbecue Burger Soup.
Feed your NFL-sized hunger. Campbell's Chunky. Meals that fill you up right.
Nice dress.
I never got a chance to wear it.
Two thumbs up for catch and release. Rated PG-13.
To help make sure your mouth is at its healthiest, dentists usually check all these areas. Ordinary toothpaste only protect some of them. For the first time, there's a toothpaste, Crest Pro Health, that protects them all.
Introducing new Crest Pro Health, the first, the only all-in-one toothpaste to protect all these areas dentists check most for a healthy smile.
No other toothpaste provides the same all-in-one protection.
New Crest Pro Health, healthy, beautiful smiles for life.
Working as an LA prosecutor has its perks. Thursday, it could also be deadly.
They just killed one of our own. Somebody's got to pay.
Shot Thursday after CSI. The homeless guy, fashion stylist, computer geek, pitted against each other.
Somebody's watching and laughing.
New Survivor premieres CBS Thursday, February 8th.
You need some help?
Yeah. Could you give me a jump?
Sure.
Give it a try. Try giving it some gas.
Thanks.
Thank you so very much, Paul. Our next guests are a wonderful rock and roll band whose highly anticipated new CD is entitled Wincing the Night Away. Please welcome back the Shins. Good to see you again. I've been coughing in my hand all night. You don't want any part of that. Thank you very much. Good to see you. The Shins, everybody. We'll be right back.
On our next show, is your daughter dressing too sexy for her age?
It's the mother-daughter eternal battle.
Then Chad Michael Murray. And one of my top kitchen tips.
Rachel Ray, tomorrow at 3 on 4.
What 5 words describe your marriage? Real couples come forward.
No, that's hard to say on national television.
Uncover what's really behind the boredom, the frustration, the fights.
That's why so many marriages fail.
Next, Oprah.
Tomorrow at 4 on 4.
We've come to the birthplace of gridlock with 2 cars and 1 goal. Get off the island first. The new 303 horsepower Lexus GS 350. You can't lose. See your South Florida Lexus dealer.
Denise Basic is a real Geico customer, not a paid celebrity. So to help tell her story, we hired a celebrity.
It was Thanksgiving night when I accidentally hit a deer.
Whoa, look out, look out!
I called Geico expecting to get a recording, but someone was there to help me.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Geico got my claim in the works right away, and I was actually able to enjoy my Thanksgiving.
Mashed potatoes, gravy, and cranberry sauce. Woo!
Geico. Real service, real savings.
Football fans, step off the sidelines and get into the game. The NFL experience built by the Home Depot is coming to Dolphin Stadium. Take part in Pro Football's interactive theme park with over 50 games, exhibits, and attractions included in one price of admission. The whole family can throw a pass, announce plays, field a punt, or dive into the end zone to score the winning touchdown. Tickets are $15 for adults, $10 for kids under 12. Call 866-TICKS-4-NFL or log on to superbowl.com to get your tickets. This is your Super Bowl. Now you can rev up your lifestyle in a Dodge Charger or Dodge Magnum. Get an available fuel-efficient 3.5-liter V6 or the legendary power of a heavy V8. Plus all-speed traction control and a 5-star government frontal crash test rating. Now get $1,500 cash allowance on Dodge Charger RT. Charger, Magnum, two of America's hottest products. Open up a Magnum or unleash a Charger now at your Dodge dealer.
Bell South, along with Singular, is joining the new AT&T. The local commitment and wireless coverage you've come to expect now joined with the nation's largest provider of broadband DSL, connecting you to the most complete and secure network in America. Welcome to the new AT&T. Your world delivered.
The Shins. I like the Shins, Paul. I couldn't, as much as I wanted to, I couldn't touch them because I've been coughing and hacking and wheezing on my own appendages.
Yes, you're contagious.
And I don't want to make them ill because they're bright young kids. Yes. They've got a full life ahead of them.
Yes.
My thanks to the Shins, also Forrest Whitaker. How about that guy?
I like him a lot.
And Ricky Gervais. Tomorrow on the program, John Madden will be here. We'll be talking about the Super Bowl. Mandy Moore and Roseanne Cash. Good night, everybody.
Where's my cat?